In other Blue Jays news, center fielder Brian Goodwin is headed for the disabled list for at least
Abrams, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first. I mean, he's in there at second. Abrams leads off second with nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop, and it's too late as he's in there. The 2-1 home. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch is the deal on 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to third. Reined in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 40.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Rodriguez over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. In now for the O's, number 52, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, two gone.
Batting third.
Ready now for Baltimore. Number 0 comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles down on just. Next to bat for Toronto, Elroy Haynes, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, Johnny Hackman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it to Jesus. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. At the plate, number 27. He's always a long ball threat. Currently 4th in the American League in that department. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Throw on to first will take care of him. And the home second has been a quick one so far. Already 2 gone now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Ready now, Jake Marisnick. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again. Taking a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Cue shot here out towards short. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Rosenberg. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Ray DeJesus. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2.
Second baseman, Felipe Rodriguez.
High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at-bat. That knock had to feel good.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Boy, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, First and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Rosenberg. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Ready for another chance. Manny Machado. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. A weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Contreras, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Number 52 back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, making it an even 250 for his career. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
The batter, left fielder.
In now, Patrick Rosenberg. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. 2-0 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him, and that is some poor base running.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 27 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Riding into the box, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-0 home. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 1-1. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Stepping in now, Kelvin Peralta, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Contreras is after it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Hackman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Jake Marisnick. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The left fielder, number 10, Sean Abrams.
Digging in and looking for more, Sean Abrams. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. A tag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got him swinging in the dirt. DeJesus has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ray DeJesus. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. In now, Pat Valaika. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to center field. Marisnick going back. Still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box, number 52.
number 52.
As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Rosenberg.
Now batting, Patrick Rosenberg. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Popped him up. Haynes has got it, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Through 5 innings, and Baltimore has taken a 3-2 lead. Ready for another chance? Reggie Parks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Reggie Parks.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble that a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Reggie Parks becomes the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And look out! That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
In now, Wilson Contreras. No balls and 1 strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Elroy Haynes earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Throw on to 2nd for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, number 27. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number 27.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ballgame. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
First baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Stepping in and ready. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Kelvin Peralta. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball. So he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw to first ends the inning. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Next to bat for Toronto, Manny Machado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
Hackman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Marisnick. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready for another shot now, Pat Valaika. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Felipe Rodriguez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Hackman is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Number 52.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, number 52. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
You know, Dero, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive into first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. The 0-1 on its way. Thought he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. One left for the Orioles. Leading off the inning, Sean Abrams. And they'll need him to get something going here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Abrams is retired, and there's one away. Riding in once again, Reggie Parks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now here's the pitch. To first. Bregman gloves it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Standing in, number 0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Shoots this one over to first. Parks right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 27.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, number 27. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman, number 2.
Ready now for Baltimore. Alex Fresh inning, and the side is retired. A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the 9th in this one. Albert Kramer takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Number 0 is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Stepping in for the Jays, Elroy Haynes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight. Baltimore used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Miguel Nieves earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First,
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-2. The Bo Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-3. Gustavo Gonzalez was just a home run short of the cycle, helping lead the White Sox over the Yankees 7-3. In other White Sox news, center fielder Gustavo Gonzalez will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's said to be dealing with a sprained knee. Clayton Kershaw earned win number 7 this season as the Rangers downed the Rays 6-3. Ernest Arroyo was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Angels took care of the Indians 5-3. The Royals' first baseman, number 2, grabbed 3 runs driven in, as the Royals were victorious over the A's 6-1. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. Rob Alsweed grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Astros bested the Twins 2-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Atlanta Braves amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-3. In other Nationals news, starting pitcher Joe Ross is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with stiffness in his back. Jim Page allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win, helping the Marlins take care of the Phillies 5-0. He is among the leaders in complete games pitched in the NL. The New York Mets allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-2. The Detroit Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 9-7. The Chicago Cubs racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-1. The Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. The Reds allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they toppled the Rockies 7-1. Rob Fisher got his 2nd W of the season as San Diego beat the Dodgers 3-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors. Great Sunday action. beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination round. In each round, let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Up first in this head-to-head matchup, representing the Minnesota Twins, number 44. Let's see what he can do. There's home run number 1. Minutes to go. That's number 3. No doubt about that one. He ends the round with a total of 14 home runs. And he'll have to wait and see if that's enough. The clock has officially started. Hitting second, a challenger, representing the Chicago Cubs, number 3. A majestic home run. That one is gone. His second home run. Three minutes to go. Gone. 2 minutes remaining. That's all. He's fifth in the round. There's another one. Gone. His sixth home run. There's number 7. One minute remaining. There's a home run. Home run number 9. 30 seconds left. There's number 10. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. There's number 12 now. Time's up. So that will do it. He ends the round with a total of 12 home runs. That's not quite enough. He has been eliminated from the competition. Hitting first, representing the Milwaukee Brewers, number 5. A long home run. Number 2. Oh, that's a monster home run. 3 minutes to go. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Number 4 in a row. That is 5 in a row. There's number 8. 2 minutes remaining. Another home run. Gone! That hit the batter's eye. His 3rd consecutive home run. Four in a row now. One minute remaining. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. There it is. His 14th home run. 30 seconds left. That's 3 in a row now. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. Five straight home runs. Six consecutive home runs. Goodbye. On to the rooftops. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with a total of 19 home runs. And you'll have to wait and see if that holds up. The clock is running, and the round has begun. There's home run number 1. That one's out of here. Off the batter's eye. 3 minutes to go. Four home runs now. Two minutes remaining. Another home run. Home run number 6. His third in a row. 1 minute remaining. That's number 4 in a row. No doubt about that one. 30 seconds left. Make it 10 home runs now. His third consecutive home run. She's gone. Home run number 12. Lucky number 13. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 14 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. The championship round is officially started. Now batting, number 2. A majestic home run. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. It's out of here. into the visitors' bullpen. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. His third in a row. Number 4 in a row. Two minutes remaining. Seven home runs now. Gone! That hit the batter's eye. Home run number 9. One minute remaining. Thirty seconds left. There's number 10. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. Into the shrubbery. Another home run. Time's up. So that will do it. He finishes with 13 home runs. And we'll have to wait and see if that's enough. Let's see what he can do. Gone. That's his first home run. A very long home run. 3 minutes to go. Goodbye. On to the rooftops. Four in a row now. That is 5 in a row. 2 minutes remaining. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. There's number 8. Make it 9. That's 3 in a row now. One minute remaining. Seconds left. There it is. That one's out of here. Off the batter's eye. Will be the one that crowns our champion. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, number 5.
MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, the American League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Robbie Feliz, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the ball.
Into the box now, number 5. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping into the box, number 32. He readies for his first plate appearance. Hits slowly back to the mound. Throw gets him 2 down. Striding into the box, number 3. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with
26.
At the plate, number 3. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 3.
0-1 the count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 27. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Yelich is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
now batting, number 29.
Now at the plate, number 29. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Profar looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting, right
Stepping in now, Mike Trout.
field.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
First baseman, number 33.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Haniger. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Into the box, Dalton Sanford. Fouled off.
Sanford.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And it's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
8-5 tonight. The National League get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Craig Gill gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score of our ball game.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. It's officially scoreboard watching season as the regular season comes. Welcome to the show. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this. Good morning, everyone. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 2 of the National League Championship Series, the Cubs stole a walk-off win in extras against the Giants 3-2. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. In Game 1 of the ALCS, Reynaldo Lopez got the win throwing 8 shutout innings as the White Sox took care of the Rays 2-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In the 7th and deciding game of the NLCS, the Chicago Cubs swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they stole a walk-off win in extras against the Giants, clinching the league pennant and the right to represent the National League in the World Series in just a couple of days. In Game 6 of the American League Championship Series, the Rays' first baseman, number 9, collected a total of 4 driven in, helping the
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's the starting lineup for
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Stephen Hodgson.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Steven Souza starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Rosales is over, 1 down. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off.
At the plate, Stephen Hoskins, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Malik Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. In the dirt here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Standing in now, number 9. He swings and grounds it to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, number 1, as he grounds one briskly to short. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, number 99. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 99.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And there's one gone to start the night. So in now for Chicago, number 11, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Nope. 3-0. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The next 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Plawecki. Throw down to first, 1 away. Up next for the Rays, Josh Rutledge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Calvin Ayers. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ayers was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Plawecki goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless.
Leading off for the Cubs, first baseman, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the...
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The throw will go to third, and a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. No outs, nobody on. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ayers recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Healy is retired, 2 down now. So here is Avisaíl Garcia trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Strike 1 to start. At the at-bat. Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-2 delivery. And he chased it in the dirt. Ayers finds it. The throw to first is in time. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a line drive. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Pedro Maldonado.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strike. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Hoskins. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.